giving us our first tantalizing glimpse of another astonishing feature, a hint of the massive ridge near the equator. But the full picture, the breathtaking weirdness of Iapetus, would have to wait for the arrival of a dedicated Saturn explorer. Enter the Cassini spacecraft, named
How cute is that?
after the moon's discoverer. Arriving at Saturn in
Calico kitty
2004,
snuggled up in there.
the Cassini mission would spend 18 years unveiling the secrets of the ring planet and its diverse family of moons, and Iapetus was high on its list of targets. Cassini's observations,
Shit.
close targeted flyby in September 2007,
Don't get up, Emilio. I'm just going to get some more drink.
kilometers of the surface of Iapetus.
Wait, never mind. I got some over here.
Distant glint into a complex world we could finally study.
There's someone.
Iapetus is a moon with a low
Gotta get some water.
just 1.2 times the density of water, suggesting that it's composed of up to 75%
I smoked a joint.
ice.
My throat's sore.
Its shape is partially due to the equatorial ridge, giving it that distinctive, blade, walnut-like appearance.
I saw full-on drama. I don't know what I'm only going to stay on here for a few minutes. My throat's sore, so I shouldn't have smoked that joint. My throat was already, I think I snored with my mouth open all night, and my throat's been sore. I saw, well, let me start back at the beginning real quick. What time is it? 5:30. I'm only sitting here about 10 or 15 minutes the most. I was doing something. I was checking YouTube or going through something. I saw, like it said, full-on drama. And I was like, I thought it was an old video that it showed up in my recommended or something. I'm like, I ain't thought about FOD since like 2021 or 2020 or something crazy, long time ago. I think it was pre-pandemic. Anyway, and I put my glasses on, and it's like a day ago or something. And it said something about German dude. Anyway, so it gave me the idea. I want to go look around YouTube a little bit. But I did spend about an hour this morning, or not this morning, this afternoon. I went through and I found Heather R. Duncan obituary, and it got me thinking. And so I was looking on there because I'm still like on the hunt for Fugitive Lynn. So anyway, I was looking at her obituary, and it was like listing everybody in the family. It was like, and then I was looking up that one house in Johnson City, and it said like Bonnie C. Duncan, which I'd assume, I don't know. I'm not the historian on Fugitive Lynn. That's Corey Briggs. But anyway, so I was looking, and it said she died in 2003, but it didn't say deceased. It just like said the years. I don't know. It was weird on the background thing. And then I shouldn't have got high. I'm trying to focus here. Shit. Anyway, so then I went on the obituary, and it lists all the people. So then I went and looked up the Bonnie Duncan, because I've got to find that fugitive. I have to. I paid for the money, and I should have did it on Thomas's name, and I did it on hers. And they sent me this and say everything still wants to come back to Mackenzie. And then but the house they showed me in Mackenzie is being foreclosed on, or a foreclosure proceeding began. So I looked that up on there, and I do see that myself. Anyway, so I'm going to resubmit it all in Thomas's name. I mean, he worked for the government. She has got so many aliases. When they gave me that thing back, she has aliases, and she can't even say they're not connected to her, because they are connected to her. She has so many like different ways about her name, and back, and the Genie, and the Lynn Genie, and the Brown. It is so complex. I guess if you're on the run, for 20 years or whatever, since 2009, that you learn how to survive. Who wants to live like that? Could you even imagine living like that? I just can't even imagine. But anyway, so I started looking up that, and I'm like focused for some reason on that place in Johnson City, because it's still in her name. I guess that's his, Thomas's mother. I don't know. Anyway, so I collected all this info, and because I'm trying to like get everything I can about Thomas, so resubmit that thing, because they put the money back. I mean, they were good about it. They were true to their word about it, because I was like, no, I don't think she's there at all. She flipped. But anyway, they were real nice. have a anyway, I'm gonna get it all that. So anyway, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put that thing in. I was gonna do it tomorrow. I mean tonight, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I think, and submit it live on the Thomas part and see what they can give me back on him if it still shows Mackenzie. Because then I started looking. There's like other PO boxes and like white. She is like she's just lived the life of a fugitive. That's all there is to it. Anyway, so I'm gonna start that, and we're gonna find where Jeannie Lynn Ledford is 100%, 100%. But I'm gonna go over here on YouTube first. Let's go. I saw, and then is it under first? Let's see this, because she said something about German dude and Stephanie or something. So then I like went over here, and if you want to have a good laugh, let me give you a good laugh. Strike me, bitch, because I'll strike you back times two. Oh, Lord. LOL. Anyway, so I was looking over here, and it's like the same thing, except maybe a few new people, but then the same. It's just so redundant. It's just redundant. God, do you know how much I have got accomplished since I've been off of YouTube, like for the most part? A new roof. I mean, just on. I've redone everything. I'm starting on the kitchen next, countertops. I mean, I'm like doing everything, like all the years that I spent on here defending a fugitive, I'm making up for. And I'm accomplishing that. Why people are, you talk about me rehashing shit? I do it for like 30 minutes a day, not every day. I went last time like 2 weeks without even coming on here, except for my 2 minute posts in the morning. Piggling. Anyway, so I was looking. You know who I wasn't. I want to get over to Corey's channel too in a moment. I want to see if she answered me. I know I said I don't go to suicide troll channels, but I took my medicine and decided to go ahead and go for it. Let's see, Corey's best friend, Diane. Has she been live in a while? 4 days ago. Store. I know Diane's not hawking stuff for Mother's Day, is she? I ain't got my glasses on. What does it say? A mother and daughter's love, Make-A-Wish. Okay, yeah, well, I won't be shopping there. But what I do need is that store still active? Does the proceeds go to the what's that, Cancer Kids Foundation? Okay, just kidding. It's Happy Preach. Do you know my grandmother was a teacher's aide, Diane? And do you know what they did to her? If you haven't heard, you can go back and watch my channel. One teacher can leave a life impression on a child. I've never leaned into Cinco de Mayo was other. Oh, Diane. Give yourself some thumbs up on that, girl. That's pretty bad. 3. Okay. Oh, 6. Who's actually responding to her? Is that Unitonica over there? For real, for real? Are you still on disability, Uni? Strike me, and I'll strike you back. Times 2. What's she up to lately? Because I don't see. I never paid much attention to any of that. You were on disability, right? But you were going back to school while you were on disability, Uncle Unitonica. It's like, what's that movie? Something Labyrinth. I can't remember. Okay, no one cares about the Pope. Anyway, let's go find Corey over there. Let's see what she's up to. I know she's not stuck on repeat. Here, I have to find. Let me see if I go over here to community. Dave is not dead. Look, there's sweet, lovely Hazel, who would never suicide troll me. Okay, there's Corey. Savage Live Media. Let's go over here and look. Let's see what she's going on. Okay. Okay, no one cares about Brian K. I haven't looked at his channel in a long time. Oh my God, Dina's still around. Let's go over here. Strike me. don't you go drive your boyfriend down to the bank? Okay, well, this, you want to talk about a narcissist? You want to talk about a narcissist? Dear God. She even has fucking, even Lindy didn't get in her car and go damn drive across the street after a disabled girl because she was so narcissistic and butthurt. Lordy. Lordy, Lordy. Anyway, let's go back. Yeah, Corey, you don't like stitches or what, Corey? Or you do? What's the deal, Corey? Let's see. My God, it's like 2022. All it's the same shit over and over. Shouldn't smoke in here with the door closed and the cat's in here, but they're sleeping, so a little cigarette smoke never hurt anybody. That's what I've been doing since 2022, Corey. Oh my God, who is that? I don't even know who that is. Looks pretty gross. Is that Miss fucking Wonderful? I don't know who that is. It's not my crowd. I don't even know what none of that's all about. Let's see, who's this? Corey. I remember her back then going on about the. Same old, same old. You're boring, Corey. I guess she. Let me go back a couple days here. God, Corey, you ever just gonna get over it and move on with your life, Corey? Are you? I'm not saying you should because I sure the hell ain't, but damn. Damn, Corey. Damn, Brenda. Anyway, so Corey's boring. There's Lydia S. Lydia AF. Let's go over here. I haven't seen her in a while. Okay, no one cares about her. She's very tall and very burly, I heard. This one. She's still going live over there. What's going on? Oh my God, Laura and CPS calls. That's where I left off in 2022. CPS, Laura. Is that really? Oh, yeah, Laura Perpex. Oh, same old, same old. See, is there anything new? Oh, that's what I was rambling on, and then I mumbled out. Unitonica, weren't you on disability and you were going back to college? But then you were on disability, but then you like borrowed $20 from Woody or something? I don't even remember. I don't even really care, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, I know who I want to look up. Whoops. I only got 7% on it. Let's see. Ow, move my leg here. Hold on so I can get comfortable. Okay. No, I think it's put that on. I can spell. Why is that not doing it? It's 2 words. Keep typing in. Am I not spelling that right? Misfit Jenny, but it doesn't pull up her account. Where's she at? Where's Wog's channel? What's Wog? Whiskey. Oh, gee. He changed his name every other day. Yeah, he changed it again. What's he been up to? 7 months? Did they break up? I know Misfit Jenny's channel, so gotta be there. MIS. Misfit. 2 words. Why is it not doing it? Hola. Adios. Let's see. Who else? Didn't y'all say Lolly was dead? Let's see. I saw that full on dramas channels on this other one, but it's not showing up. Maybe if I went to home. Maybe it was on one of my other channels. I don't know how I cluster comment, but it was there. Oh, while I'm doing this, let me look. This person just left a comment. I know I'm like jumping from one thing to the other here. Heather, it's been years ago since you passed away. I have a tattoo in your memory. How sweet. I went to rehab and got help. I've been clean for over 2 years. Too bad, I was. This is like the things that make me like sick to my stomach about Lindy that I overlooked for so many years. Now, Lindy wrote this obituary, right? She wrote it to about a girl she never met in her life. And it says here at this part right here, because I was looking up, I'm going to find that bitch. If I have to call every one of these people, email them, Facebook, whatever, I'm going to find exactly where her and Thomas are at. But anyway, it says she's survived by 6 siblings, which I guess all those are, what's her name's the lady that was on Corey's. Those little twins are going to see that video one day, Lindy. You're on there trashing basically their paternal grandmother, and you never met their mother. Okay. Oh, where's the part? Is this one? Okay, she had the most infectious laugh. Lindy may have her left. She will live on through her beautiful children. Where's the part where Lindy's like, she left me grandchildren or she gave me grandchildren or something, and it just makes, ooh, it's like a horror movie. It's like a horror, like a Lifetime movie. Anyway, so yeah, I was like going through every single one of these people so I can find out where that fucking fugitive's at. Because it says right here, it says now the where was it at? Is this the same obituary? Where am I not seeing that? She loved partner. Where's my glasses? Can't see to save my life. Fucking scissors. Scissors. I stole mom's scissors. Ugh. Okay, glasses. Oh, when I sue John Thompson, I'm gonna get LASIK. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She was preceded in death by her paternal. Whoops. Are you sure you want cancel? Okay. She was preceded in death by her paternal grandfather, George Duncan. Now, on that property, and that property's still in that name, so if it was sold, that one, let me find it real quick. I should wait to do this on my thing, but I'm like really rusty on my cyber stalking skills. There's no doubt about it. Spy Flood. I used to be so good at this for Jeannie Lynn, but I just kind of getting stale in my old age. Here, media. He's at you. Just stay logged in, bitch. Okay, here we are. Let's go back here. It was this one, because on see how where it says there, it doesn't say deceased, but it says born 32, dead 2003, which I'm sure, I would assume she's dead. If you're, because Grandma was born in 1941, and she was 82, so this lady's got to be like 83 or something. But it's still in her name, like the property's still in her name, even if she is dead. So that's odd. And then he died. Let's see, because if you go to then her relatives, there's Heather, and see how it says deceased, and there's George Rice Duncan, who lived at that address too. He'd be 89, I guess it says. He's deceased. Brenda Duncan's deceased, shows 63 more. And there's Kelly Joe McDuffie. That's the one that was on. Oops. Damn, flip the phone up in my face. That was the one that was on Corey's right there. I wonder if Corey still talks to her or what. Because Corey was sending her pictures. Says they're in Helotes, Texas. I wonder if she's on Facebook. So anyway, I'll do this on my stream over there tomorrow. Go back over there. Wait, go back. Shit. One, three, four. Here we go. New search. Wait, go to my search history, activity history. Because here's who I've been. You can see where I was searching earlier. Hold on. Wait, go to my activity. Miss history, activity history. Oh, well, hold on. It's like a damn. You gotta follow the breadcrumbs from here to there to everywhere. Okay. Think mom's up. Whoops, last name. She was off today. Yeah, she's up. DUNC. So if someone knocks at the door, it's my mother. Okay. Go from age high to low. Go down, 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 down. Okay, to 2, 3. Thomas. That's not. What state did I put? Fine church. Is that it? Okay. Because see, this house here, that was the one where Corey and Vegas Vixen and Kat all sent the police there when she was reading Kat's divorce records. But see, they sold that house, and not her, but because they rented. This is the owner there now, but it's going in foreclosure. If you go down to property history, where is it? No, then you got to go to the property. Okay. So see over here. Remember Dave? Remember she said she didn't live there? Remember when Dave drove by there? Okay, and if you go down, there's where it was sold November of 2020. Let me see if you go down. Owner history. There's where, see, it still shows them is in May of 2025, but I don't think they've lived there since. I mean, I can just call this guy, I suppose. He's the owner of the house and see if he lives there or he rents it out. Where's the foreclosure notice? There's the property taxes. Roadrunner Financial Inc. There's the foreclosure notice of default for 2025. So he's in foreclosure on that property. So I highly doubt she's there, because if she's there, that means she'd have to be renting. And if she was renting, uh, there's where they originally got the loan for the property in 2020, and that was when the February is when it started to go into foreclosure. So if she was living there, that means she'd be paying rent and he'd be paying that rent, you know. So she ain't there. Anyway, I'll do that when I can focus more on that. Because I'm going to find that bitch and she's going to understand what it's like. She's going to finally understand. Just like I had to understand and learn the hard way, she's going to learn the hard way and understand. If I had to go through it, she's going to go through it. When the police roll up at her house like they've rolled up at my house, she's going to understand what it's like. She's going to understand. And it's not that I'm definitely not afraid of the police. Last time they were here, I was telling about guns and broken septic tanks and everything and fugitives. It's the fact that I am very particular about my home. You don't come around my home, you ain't sending the police to you ain't doing nothing around my home. Like when you send the police over here, you're sending somebody else in proxy. You're violating my privacy. You're violating me. I don't want to talk to the police. I have nothing to say to the police. I know how to handle things myself, and I'm in the right state of mind to handle things myself. And as it's very evident here, that's exactly what I'm doing. So she's gonna understand what it's like. She was behind that. She knew everything. She knew everything since December of 2021, and she let that happen to me. She let that happen to my friend, and she let that happen to my family. And she's gonna understand what that's like. That's never gonna change. I just haven't been motivated, and I'm motivated now, and I'm a pothead, so it takes me a long time to finally do things. But anyway, that'll be for another day. So let me go back over a couple more channels, and then I'm going to go see what Mom's up to and make me some dinner. Let's see. Why can't I find that full-on drama? I want to see what she said about, is she like German dude or does she hate German dude? Full-on drama. FOD. Let's see if that works. She's not a little Asian girl. How did it just miraculously show up? Ooh, just clicked out of there. Rotate phone. I'm rotating. Okay. Ooh, there's Savage Live Media. Today's your day, Evil Abe. Time's up. Checkmate. Yep, that's where we all learned Brian K's legal name was from the wonderful Amanda. Do you go and leave flowers on the man that you suicide trolled to death, Amanda? Do you? When the day comes that he died, do you sit there on the couch and close your eyes and just think for a minute that he'd be alive today if it wasn't for what you and your friends did to him? I hope you do take that moment every year. Okay, let's see. FOD. What did she have? How did I ever see that? Now I can't find it again. The fuck? Search filters. Channel. Search filters. Am I missing the periods out of it? Is that what it is? Let's see. I can't even remember the story about her. Wasn't she like a teacher, or she was like a lesbian, but then like Randy like have feeling. I don't even know. I never paid attention. All I remember was like, oh, she's a predator and she pretended to be a boy or something. I don't even know. I don't even care, but I'm kind of curious to what she was saying. Let's try it with periods. FOD period. Anyway, I guess maybe it was on I only have, let's see what. If everybody wants to see my troll accounts on my iPad, I have Fugitive Hunter and JL Boyd. So I can't log into my other one on here to see. I must be subscribed to one of my other channels too, or I'll find it another day. Who else do I want to look up before I go? I'm hungry. Okay, let's see. I really don't give a shit about any. Oh, I know who one I want to see. Hopefully they still have very horrible views on their videos, their streams, so I can make fun of them, because I'd be really butthurt if they had like 1,000 views or something crazy. Let's see. Same as 2 years ago. Let's see. 233. Can't knock it. I mean, if I went consistently all the time, I could probably do that. But let's see. Is that like in order? See if there's anybody I know. Let's see. Who do we see? Because I'm not going to give them a view because I know they suicide troll me, and I'm going to find out. See, I'm just going to pop some Adderall this weekend, I think, and just spend like 3 days straight on the internet researching everything I need to research because I just get stoned and start watching documentaries and shit. Okay, I see 4 scores over there. And there's Suicide Troll Punky and Suicide Troll Facey. Larry, I don't know who that is. Generic Troll, I remember seeing around. Don't know who that is. There's Steve. Old Stevie. Stevie Pooh. Who's on these other ones? I remember that person, like some black guy. I don't know who it is, though. Facey, I think you can, never mind, I'm not going to be mean. Don't be mean, Ryan. Don't be mean. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know who I want to look up. Let's see. Wait, I don't even know what his name is. Oh, I can't find Suicide Troll Jake's video. What is it name? Oh, fat piece of shit. No, that's not his channel name. What is your channel name, Jake? Jakey Poo? I don't even remember. Let me see. Let me go back to that narcissist Dina. I need to do a whole episode. I want to go through all Harold's legal records and see all that. I'm telling you, I still don't trust that bitch. I think she would set somebody up in a heartbeat. She literally faked a entry into to be on a magazine cover with a. Anyway, she's capable of anything. Too. She's another one. What a weirdo. Moving from a child molester to a bank robber. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't see your channel, Jake. How and why I came to YouTube? Well, go away, bitch. Go rob a bank with your husband. Let's see. I don't even know who that person is. Oh, here she's talking about Donna. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't got no hate for Donna. I just don't. I ain't got no hate for you, Donna. But do know this, Donna. You know, Lindy can be your friend now or whatever. But she was the one that helped me find your son's YouTube channel and trolled him in the chat with me. And that's on my grandma's soul, Donna. So hopefully she apologizes to you for that because I apologize. Well, we were friends. I mean, we had apologized. I apologized to you after that, I think before I was even getting trolled. I can't even read what Donna wrote, though. It's not even just my eyes. It's blurry. Well, Donna has her issues, Dina, but I would pick Donna all day, every day over your catfishing weirdo ass. That's for sure. Anyway, I think I'm going to go now. I'm going to go see what Mom's up to. These cats need to get up. Oh, those pretty kitties. Hey, Google, turn the small light warm white. Look at that.
Small light to warm white.
Look at that beautiful kitty. Look, there's me. How cute is that? How fucking cute is that? Oh, look at that little boar sleeping. They've slept with each other ever since they were born. Sometimes they'll be down here and it'll just like be a big ball of cat because they all squish together. Hey, Google, turn the small light off. Here, I'll put a cap on so I can see mine.
Small light off.
Anyway, I'm going to go now. Tomorrow I will be live and I probably will get some Adderall and I will take them and I'll be on for 10 hours straight doing an investigative search, and we are going to find with 100%, what do you call it? Not accuracy, maybe accuracy, accuracy of where Fugitive Lynn is residing. Does not matter how much money I have to spend, how many Adderall I have to take, how many hours I have to search. But I will find her because she's going to understand what it's like for the police to come to her door not once, not twice, but 3 times. Because her friends, the people that she knows, the people that she associates with, sent them here. Her, as a fugitive on the run, thought that was a good idea. You thought that was a good idea, didn't you, Lindy? Well, I think it's a good idea to find out exactly where you're at. You terrorized me with those people for over 2 years, and you're a fucking fugitive. You have committed crimes the entire time you've been on the run. And that's not me being dramatic or me trying to be funny. That's the truth. And your history on the internet documents it. Mine sure doesn't. That much I know. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will do day 1, the hunt for Fugitive Lion Lynn. Y'all have a great Friday night, and hope everyone's doing wonderful. Unless I hate you, then I hope you're miserable, and I will make you very miserable one day. Just wait. Mom's not going to live forever. I'm not going to live here forever. And just imagine Ryan with a few $100,000 in his wallet and think how much trouble I can start. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget, be here tomorrow. We're going to find out where that fugitive is, and she's going to understand what it's like. Bye, y'all.